Hey, how's it going today, guys? I'm going to be doing a little video on testing pop-off pressure on a 1996 Polaris SLT, or actually SL 780 triple. SLs and SLTs, SLXs all had the same engine, but they did have different pop-off pressures on the needles and seats. The SL 780s typically were rated for 20 to 25 pounds of pop-off pressure. Currently, my needle and seats have been popping off at like 15 pounds, so that's not right. What it's causing the machine to do is it won't rev out. It'll idle just fine and start up just fine, but it will not rev out past like 3,800 RPM. And then it causes it to sound like a misfire, kind of like it's going into a limp mode, and it won't stay going. So I'm just going to be showing you here quickly. I'm going to be taking some gas line and plugging off the inlet and outlet to the other carburetor, and then doing hooking the pop-off pressure tester to the inlet line. So here we go. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that good. So what I did first is I took these two screws out right here. Underneath that is going to be a gasket. So just get yourself a tool to lift this out of here. Sometimes it can be a little bit of a pain. See, there's the black gasket down in there. I bought this kit on Amazon, or actually on eBay, for like $38. It comes with all the gaskets, the arm here, and the pin for the needle and seat. Also, it comes with this little guy right here that lets the fuel in. Lets it flow through the main jet and the pilot. So I'm going to swap out this one quick. Set that one off to the side. Here's the brand new one. Usually I like to take a little bit of carbon choke cleaner, spray it down, that stuff out of there. You want everything to be clean. So cleanliness is next to godliness, right? So just line this one back up. Looks like this one goes that way. There we go. Just kind of let it settle down in there where it's comfy. Some of these new gaskets take a little bit of finesse to get them to sit down in there right as they sit in the package and stuff. So anyway, there's that one. And this one here, take a real, probably a P1 screwdriver. You have to make sure you press down hard on these because you don't want to strip these out. These are pretty tight, so got a little kiss going on here. Some classic music to keep you rocking out, man, while you're working. So this one here doesn't look too bad, but you might as well replace it since you got it. Spray this off, clean it up. And here's the brand new one. Sets in there like that, and it does have a little hole where it's got to sit in a certain spot, just like that. This little plate Sets over there like that. Put the screw back in there. Make sure you got it in there straight and cross thread it. There we go. Tighten her up. There you go. Alright. Now, little bastard decided to want to try to come out of there again. Gently set that back down in there. It should. Pull it up a little bit, check, make sure nothing moved out of the slot again. There we go, that's easy. Yeah, see, it laid down in there nice, so. There we go. Alright. These screws go back in here. Also, again, make sure you use good pressure on these. You don't want to strip these out. Also, with these kits, they send you 4 different link springs. 2 of them are noticeably longer, and there's the other 2 that are really close. I mean, you gotta line them up next to each other and just really, you know, look at them really close to see which one's a little bit, just a fraction, a millionth of an inch longer than the other. So next we're gonna take this screw out, swap out the spring. You don't have to worry, nothing's gonna come flying out of there or anything. Just set that off to the side. And, lift your needle and arm out. Take out the old spring, set that out to the side. Here's the new one. Right back in there. Here's the new arm and pin. Back in there like that. Set the needle. Usually I like to, before I do the pop-off pressure test, spray a little bit of carbon choke cleaner down there, just kind of imitate fuel. And of course, always make sure there's no dirt or debris or anything on your needle. Set down. Little screw that goes back in there. Hopefully you guys can see everything okay. I'm trying to get it the best I can so you guys can get a up close, good view of everything. I know some guys make some videos and you just can't really see what the hell they're doing and don't show you from start to finish of what you're doing, you know. Gets a little frustrating. I've been working on small engines for going on 28 years now, so I've seen a thing or two. So alright, so here's your other springs that they give you in the kit. Just throw everything back in the bag, that way you got everything back together. Here's the old arm and pin. I usually like to keep parts just so you know, in case you ever need something, you got it. You know, you never know. Set that off to the side. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug off this line on this side. This one is your outlet, so like your release line, I guess, that goes back into the jet ski somewhere. I can't remember where it goes. I always like to make sure you use clamps on this stuff, guys. Because when you're doing this test, when you're pumping up almost 25 pounds of pressure, air likes to leak around these fittings. Use hose clamps, play it safe, that way you don't get a false reading on something. Better safe than sorry. Make sure you tighten them down good, because I had one of the last carburetors I was testing. It would pop up to about 20 some pounds and I could see it slowly leaking down, so I think it was leaking air around that fitting, around that hose. That one on here. Actually, I'm going to put a little bit of more carbon choke cleaner down in this hole here. There we go. Snug this little bastard up nice and tight. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to pump this up. Apparently I'm leaking air somewhere. I'm going to take a little break here. I'll try to see if I can figure this out. Alright, I'm back. I figured out what was going on. I was leaking aerator on here, so I put a little clamp on there. So now we're good. So, alright, so I'm going to start pumping it up. You see it gaining pressure. Usually I like to pump it kind of slow. I'm gonna pump it up. We're at 15 pounds right now. About 17 pounds. And this should pop off right around 20 some pounds. For some reason it's not holding again. Alright guys, I had to switch out the spring. I had grabbed the wrong one on accident apparently. Let's try this again. Let's pump it up. 5 pounds. About 10 pounds. And that's 15. You're going to start to see the air bubbles start coming out around the needle and seat pretty soon. There it goes. Check it again. Release the air out of there. Squirt a little more carbon choke cleaner down underneath the needle. There we go. Alright, pump it up again. At 10 pounds. At 15. About 16 pounds there. So that's too low. I need it to pop off at about 20 some pounds of pressure. So I gotta swap this back out again. Again. Five, 10, 15, 10 Not quite what I need it to be. I don't know what's going on here. £15 popping off that. That's not right. Needs to be higher. I'll try another spring. Alright, hopefully this one will be the right one. Always make sure you put your safety glasses on too. I got nailed in the face earlier on another car with some carbon choke cleaner. Sent me outside of the garden hose to get them flushed out. Shit don't feel very good. Okay, we're at 15 pounds, about 16, about 17 pounds. Nearing 20. We're getting up there. So more of what we want for this machine. About 23 pounds. Nearing 25. Not wanting to build any more pressure right now. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, there it went. That was about 25 to 26 pounds, so I'm going to release the pressure and try it again once. Make sure we got it. Put a little more carbon choke cleaner down in there. At about 10 pounds. And 15. about 18 pounds. About 20. About 21. About 22 pounds. Sorry guys, trying to get it to where you can see everything here. About 23 pounds right now. About 24. Just right in that spot there, it's just having a hard time building that little last bit of pressure. But it is holding it, so that's a good thing. Come on, you little bastard. Right at that 25 pound mark there. Just kind of needles going back and forth. Set for a couple seconds here. Pretty surprising how much pressure these springs can hold on them. I'm at 25 pounds right now. I just barely touching it. 25 pounds where she popped off at. I'm going to take this fitting off back here and squirt a little carbon choke cleaner in the line. It helps to get that needle and seat wet in there, because it can kind of cause it to stick and not pop off at the correct pressure. Take this fitting off back here. It's probably even better to use a little bit of gasoline. Just squirt some gas up in there. Good and tight. Alright. Stress again. Bump up 5 pounds. 10 pounds. 15 pounds. You're in 20 pounds. 21. 22 pounds. About 23 pounds right now. It's holding good pressure at about 23 pounds right now. So you don't want that needle to drop at all, because then you know you got a leak somewhere, and that's a bad thing. Sorry for the delay, guys. Well, I think this is the right spring. Some reason now it's just kind of dropping down right now, and I think the needle and seat is kind of seeping a little bit of air around there. So. Can't quite get it to pop off at that 25 pounds. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So once you get that pressure set right with the correct spring, it'll pop off, and hopefully that'll fix your problems with your watercraft from not running like shit, and get it to do what it's supposed to do. So thank you for watching. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I've put about 20 some hours into this jet ski already, with going through the gas tank, checking stuff in the electrical components, fuel, everything you can think of. So, and this is my last resort, so hopefully this takes care of my problem and helps you guys out too. Have a good day. Thank you.